Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're putting on our aprons, metaphorically speaking, and exploring the world of cooking videos.
Yeah, how to build that online space around your food passion.
Exactly. We're diving into creating content, building a presence, all that good stuff.
That's right. We've gathered a really useful collection of insights. Everything from, filming in your kitchen, starting a YouTube channel,
Right.
to getting seen, and maybe crucially, how to actually make something from it.
Yeah, making it sustainable. So, our goal here is really to pull out the most valuable bits from all these sources we looked at.
Kind of give you a clear path, right?
Yeah,
Because it can seem pretty crowded out there.
totally. Think of this as your cheat sheet for becoming a successful online food creator.
And we looked at quite a range. We've got guides like how to make cooking videos at home,
Yeah.
how to start a cooking channel on YouTube,
Okay.
some keyword strategy tips from Bootstrap Ventures,
Yeah.
also some Reddit threads, which are always interesting.
Oh, yeah. What were people talking about there?
Real world stuff, promoting videos, the struggles of growing a new channel, what basic gear you actually need, not just the ideal setup.
Practical stuff. Good.
And then there's a backlinko piece on planning YouTube videos and a really interesting transcript from Park Road Studios about monetizing a cooking channel.
Okay, quite a mix then. Let's dig in. If someone's thinking about this, just starting out, where do they even begin? It feels like, well, planning is step one, right?
Absolutely.
Mm.
Every source pretty much hammered this home. Don't just hit record.
Right. Strategize first.
Exactly. Think about your focus, your niche, what kind of food, who are you talking to?
And they suggest planning ahead, like multiple videos.
Yeah, plan maybe your first 5 or 10 videos, get some consistency going, maybe group them into a series, 30-minute meals or something like that.
Helps people know what to expect.
Totally.
Yeah.
Attracts the right audience. We even saw that funny idea on Reddit about doing vintage recipes.
Oh, the weird ones. Yeah, like that bologna casserole thing. That's definitely a unique angle.
It is. But the core advice is start with what you know. Recipes you're super comfortable with.
Makes sense. Builds confidence on camera.
It really does. And yeah, planning them in series helps with that binge worthiness, keeps people coming back. Plus, a schedule. Let people know when you upload.
Okay, so plans in place, recipes chosen. What about the actual filming prep? Mise en place, as they say.
Exactly. Mise en place for the shoot. Clean kitchen, definitely. Good lighting.
Natural light if possible.
Yeah, natural light is great if you have it. Clear away the clutter.
Mm.
And prep your ingredients beforehand. Chop everything, measure everything out.
Saves time during filming.
Huge time saver. Makes it way smoother. Less editing later, too. And, one article mentioned just being in a good mood helps.
Huh, true. Nobody wants cooking lessons from Gordon Ramsay on a bad day.
Exactly. Keep it positive.
Okay, prep done. You hit record. What now? What's key during the actual filming?
Capture everything. Every step. You can always cut stuff out later.
Better too much footage than too little?
Precisely. And don't sweat the small mistakes too much.
Oh, really?
Yeah. One source said a little authenticity is fine. Maybe even use it for bloopers later on. Adds personality.
Takes the pressure off a bit. Okay, what about camera angles? Just point and shoot.
Probably not just point and shoot. Variety helps keep it interesting.
Right.
So have your main shot, your base coverage, then get close-ups, ingredients, the final dish, maybe a specific technique.
Overhead shots, too, for demos.
Yeah, overheads are great for showing steps clearly. Think about what angle shows each part best. And if you're talking,
Irrelevant.
keep it relevant to the recipe,
Hmm.
share tips, why you use this ingredient, maybe where you jam it, little hacks.
Yeah,
That's the value.
got it. Now, the tech stuff, this is where people can get intimidated thinking they need, like, a Hollywood studio.
Yeah, but you really don't.
Yeah.
The good news is you can start pretty basic.
Hmm.
Your smartphone camera is probably fine.
Seriously?
Yeah, modern phones are amazing.
Yeah.
But get a tripod. Definitely get a tripod. No shaky cam.
Okay, tripod. What else? Lighting?
Again, natural light first. If not, some simple, cheap LED panels can make a huge difference. But honestly, audio.
Audio over video quality.
Often, yes.
Yeah.
Bad audio is way more off-putting than slightly imperfect video. People need to hear you clearly.
So a microphone.
A simple mic. Even a lavalier mic, the clip-on kind. Or sometimes decent headphone mics work fine to start.
Okay.
If you're doing ASMR cooking sounds, maybe a shotgun mic later, but start simple.
Oh,
And little things like matching bowls, clean cookware, they actually help the look.
right, the overall aesthetic. Good point. And I remember reading something about the first few seconds being critical.
Spot on. That Backlinko article mentioned the first 15 seconds, you need a hook.
A hook? Like what?
Could be anything, really.
Hmm.
A quick shot of the amazing final dish, an interesting question, a quick summary of what's coming. Just grab their attention immediately.
Give them a reason to stick around. Makes sense. And to keep the video itself flowing, you mentioned planning points.
Yeah, before shooting, just jot down maybe 3 or 4 key things you have to cover. Keeps it focused, helps watch time.
And helps avoid rambling.
Totally. Keep it moving. Try to cut down on the ums and ahs. Plan your transitions between points. Keep the energy up.
Okay, great advice for actually making the video. Now, you've got some videos made. What about building the channel itself? YouTube seems key.
It's definitely the main platform for most. And just like with a video, your channel needs a unique selling proposition, a USP.
What makes you different?
Exactly. Why should someone watch your cooking channel? That vintage recipe idea, that's a potential USP. Find your angle.
And consistency again, right? Uploading regularly.
Absolutely crucial. Pick a schedule you can stick to, even if it's just once a week to start. And tell people, new video every Tuesday or whatever.
Builds expectation, builds habit.
Precisely.
But just uploading isn't enough, is it? People need to find the videos.
Right. Optimization. YouTube is basically a search engine for video.
So titles are important.
Very. Use keywords people actually search for. Easy homemade pizza dough for beginners, something like that. Clear and searchable.
And descriptions.
Detailed descriptions. More keywords. List the ingredients. Maybe add timestamps so people can jump to specific steps.
Oh, that's useful.
Yeah. Use relevant tags too, broad ones, specific ones. And thumbnails. Don't forget thumbnails.
A little preview image.
Yeah. Needs to be eye-catching.
Right.
A great photo of the food usually works best. Makes people want to click. And YouTube cares how long people watch.
So keep them engaged.
Yeah. Tease things coming up, promise useful tips, give them reasons not to click away.
Makes sense. It's about discoverability, then keeping them there. What about building, like, a community?
Oh, hugely important for the long run. Engage with comments. Like, actually respond.
Don't just ignore them.
No. Ask questions in your videos, too. What's your favorite topping? Whatever fits. Run polls, maybe. Feature viewer attempts if they share them.
Oh, cool idea.
Create playlists of similar recipes. Make it easy for people to find more of your stuff. All this engagement signals to YouTube that your channel is active and valuable.
It's like a cycle. Good content, optimization, engagement. It all feeds itself.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, now the big question for many creators. Money. How do you actually monetize this passion?
Right. Monetization. It's a process. The sources were quite realistic here. The YouTube Partner Program, ads, Super Chat, memberships, that's a goal for many.
But it takes time.
It takes time and the initial income. Well, that Park Road Studios transcript was eye-opening.
How so?
One creator mentioned their first payment after a year of being monetized was $17.66.
Wow. Okay, so relying just on YouTube ads at the start isn't really the fast track.
Not usually, no.
Yeah.
The expert in that transcript really pushed something called self-sponsorship.
Self-sponsorship? What's that?
If you already have something to sell, a cookbook, you do catering, maybe you sell spice blends, whatever.
All right.
Your videos are the perfect place to promote that. Treat your own products like a sponsor's product. Show them, talk about them, link to them.
So leverage what you already have. That's smart.
It's often the fastest way to see some return. Use your content to drive sales for your existing business.
What about getting, like, actual brand sponsorships down the line?
Definitely possible. But it takes consistency. Build that portfolio. The experts suggested aiming for at least 10 weeks of regular uploads to show you're serious.
Prove you're reliable.
Exactly. Then there's affiliate marketing, too. Recommend tools or ingredients you genuinely use, put in your affiliate link.
But be authentic about it.
Crucial.
Right.
Don't just shill anything. Recommend stuff you actually like. Keep that viewer trust.
And you can sell digital things too, right? Not just physical products.
Oh, absolutely. Ebooks, maybe detailed online cooking classes, meal plans, printable recipe cards with extra tips. Lots of possibilities there.
Collaborations too.
Yeah, partnering with other food creators or even brands. Expands your reach. Find people with a similar vibe and audience size. Make it feel natural, not forced.
Okay, so lots of avenues beyond just ads. Now you're making videos, maybe starting to monetize. How do you get more eyes on your content beyond just YouTube?
Good question. Promotion needs strategy. The Reddit threads were really clear on this. Don't just spam your links everywhere.
Yeah, nobody likes that.
Right. Think about the value. One Redditor put it perfectly. After watching my video, viewers will be able to fill in the blank.
Okay, so find where that value fits.
Exactly. Find communities where your video is genuinely helpful or interesting. Join the conversation, be active, and then share your link when it makes sense. Like offering a flyer to someone actually interested in local bands, not just everyone walking by.
Builds that know, like, and trust factor.
That's the term, yeah. KLT. Earn it.
Makes total sense.
Yeah.
What about other platforms? Just YouTube or spread out?
Spread out. Diversify. A food blog is a fantastic partner to a YouTube channel.
Why a blog?
More detail, written recipes, easier for Google searches, you control it more. Then Instagram for pretty food pics, quick clips.
TikTok for short stuff.
Yeah, TikTok for short, snappy videos, trends. Pinterest is huge for recipes too.
Yeah.
Those visual pins drive traffic.
And link them all together.
Cross-promote. Send people from Instagram to YouTube, from YouTube to your blog. Reach different people on different platforms. Boost everything.
And a website seems pretty central to this whole web.
Ideally, yes. Your website is your home base. Showcase recipes clearly. Descriptions, ingredients, instructions, photos, portions, maybe nutrition info.
Are there tools for that?
Yeah, plugins like WP Recipe Maker are great for food bloggers. Makes it easy to format recipes and even embed your YouTube videos right there.
Smart. And keywords are important everywhere, not just YouTube.
Definitely. Research keywords that work well on both Google and YouTube. Use tools like Google Trends, YouTube Analytics. Optimize your video titles, descriptions, tags, and your website content.
And you can sort of recycle content, video to blog posts.
Yes, turn popular videos into detailed blog posts. Add printable recipes, step-by-step photos, extra tips, then link the video in the post and link the post in the video description. Create that loop.
Very efficient. We've covered a lot of the how-tos, but what about the feel, the connection?
Yeah, the heart and soul bit. Good lighting and sound are table stakes. Basic expectations.
Right.
But what makes people connect is making it personal. Share the story behind the recipe. Family connection, travel inspiration. Let your unique perspective shine.
Be authentic.
Be authentic. Be original. Don't just copy someone else. Be you. And remember, YouTube is basically TV now. It's the #1 streaming app.
So your cooking channel is like your own food show.
Exactly. Think of
Yeah.
it that way. It's powerful.
One last practical thing, editing. It seems like it could take ages.
It really can. And honestly, bad editing can sink a great video. One source strongly suggested considering hiring an editor.
Really? Even early on?
Maybe not day one, but as you grow. They have the skills, the software, they can add graphics, make it look polished, and save you a ton of time.
Frees you up to cook and create.
Exactly. Focus on your strengths.
Okay, wow. We've covered a lot. If you had to boil it down, what are the absolute key takeaways for someone wanting to do this?
It's a mix, really. You need the planning, some basic tech know-how, definitely consistent content, smart promotion across different places.
And the personal touch.
And that authentic connection, absolutely. For making money, look at leveraging what you already offer first, self-sponsorship, and focus on building that community.
That's really solid advice. So as you, the listener, think about sharing your own cooking skills, just remember you can inspire people, yes, but also potentially build something really fulfilling for yourself.
Yeah.
So the final thought we want to leave you with is this. What unique flavor, what personal story are you going to bring to the table? How will you connect with people hungry for what you offer?
It's a cool opportunity. Create, connect, cultivate something special.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Thanks for taking this deep dive with us.